Hello and good evening to all of you. So, thank you very much for your response for the last video in which we have discussed about why we homeopaths ask so many questions, so personal questions to all our patients. So, we have tried to answer to that question, and I hope now it's clear why we ask. If you still have any doubts, you can definitely write your comments below that video, and we will make small videos to make you aware of why we do what we do. So, those who are listening to me for the very first time, hi, myself, Dr. Priyanka. I practice at Swara Homeo Clinic, which is situated at Andheri East. And yes, I'm practicing homeopathy from past 13 years now. And I have learned homeopathy under the guidance of my teacher, my mentor, Dr. Shekhar Algungi sir, who is practicing homeopathy from more than 35 years now. So now let's get into today's topic. So as promised last time, as I told you that we try to cover different areas of patient's life. And one more thing, we do it only in chronic cases which have long-term history, which have taken patients who have gone from doctor to doctor without having any improvement in their health. Those who are getting their complaints on and off, maybe same kind of complaint or different complaints quite often. So they are not actually experiencing good health, a sense of well-being from a long duration of time. In these cases only, and being a homeopath from so many years now, especially for sir, more than 35 years, it is the era now that we are getting like 90% chronic cases because of the experience that we have gathered in this field. So these long case histories happen in chronic cases with multiple complaints or long standing disease condition. So what we actually explore, what are the areas on general basis? There are some special cases in which we need to ask you some special questions which are related to your case history. So what we generally ask is, we ask about your dreams, we ask about your fears, we ask about your stressful incidences in life. We also ask about your happy days where you felt, on the cloud 9, in the pink of your health, and what was your experience, your anubhav during that time, because also this also is a part of you. If sadness, sorrow, grief, low days are a part of you, as against that, the happy days, the healthy days, the joyful days, they are also part of you. So we try to understand both of these polarities to to match each and everything. We try to, we do not keep any stone unturned, so that all the nuances of your case histories, your personality is clear to us, and these all are just the medium for us to understand the complete picture. Then we also ask about your hobbies, your interest. In some cases, those who are very passionate about food, we also ask them about what preferences they have in their food, what they do not want to eat at all, or the things which they like too much, but when they eat it, they have certain kind of issues. We also ask about your, your aspirations, your dreams, like which has not happened in reality at the moment, but you want it to happen. So on that note, we are going to talk today about the dream section. So if you are planning to visit a homeopath, or you are already under the treatment, but whenever your homeopath have asked you about, sir or madam, tell me about your dreams, and you have told that, I don't remember, isn't it? Do you relate to it? Because many patients, like almost 90% patients, the first statement that comes when we ask them, tell me about your dreams, is I don't get dreams, or I don't remember them, or it is not related to my, this disease condition. So if you have told any of these statements when you had dreams, when you remember them, but you know do not want to explore it, that area, or you are not feeling comfortable to discuss about it, or you have genuinely forgotten at that moment of time when your homeopath has asked this question to you. But now that you are listening to this video and now that you are recollecting, yes, I had this particular dream and I had it like quite often since my childhood, then yes, this is the thing that you have to tell your homeopath on the next visit when you are meeting your homeopath for the follow-up. Why? Because dreams are our subconscious state. You must have noticed this. Many things that we actually want to do and it doesn't happen, we see the same scenario or similar scenario in our dreams. Say for example, through a case example I'm telling this. There was a patient, a small child, and he was actually wanting to go to picnic, but he was suffering from asthma. Okay, and the picnic was at some water park, and because he was suffering from asthma, his parents detained him from going to the picnic, and he was so sad about the incidents. So what he saw in his dream is that he is actually at the park, at the water park, and he is enjoying the picnic. Now, has the dream finished over here? Are we done as a homeopath, knowing that he wanted to go to water park and he couldn't go, and he saw that in dream? So dreams of water park or dreams of picnic, is this what we do? No, we don't do that. So basically, when you tell us about these dreams, we try to ask you in what way this dream has an impact on you as a person, on your mind, body, soul. We try to know which area in the dream your focus is going towards. Now, just continuing this same example so that it is clear for you. So when I asked to this child, son, what exactly was your feeling when you were seeing this dream? So he said to me that what happened is I wanted to go so badly, but I couldn't go. So I was missing being with my friends and enjoying. So it was the friends and the time spent with friends that was more important for him, because his parent have told him, like, you get better and we will take you to the international trip in the bargain of this school trip. But he was not happy, because when we asked to him, what is the thing that you really wanted to do in that picnic, what he wanted to do is spending some time with his friends, playing, joyful, having masti, and all of that. And even if his parents are giving him much more than this, what he will really miss is that time spent with friends. So similarly, the dreams can be same. Now this is very important point, note this, because say for example there are 5 members in the family and all 5 of them are our patients, and to some extent in their life stories they all are seeing dreams of snakes. Now yes, do you also get that? Because this is what we see commonly, dreams of death, dreams of ghosts, dreams of snakes, dreams of dogs, dreams of picnics. These are common things. Dreams of functions, family gatherings, isn't it? What differs is, in homeopathic practice, even though your dream is same, but when we ask this question, again, this is for homeopaths. If you are a homeopath and watching this video, this line is for you. When you ask this question, as Shekhar sir always tell, questions are important. What we generally focus is what answer is coming, but answer comes to your correct question. So question is very, very important. And when we ask this question, what exactly in that dream are you sensitive about? So the number one person will tell something else, number two person will tell something else, and so on and so forth. So even though the scenario in the dream, the theme in the dream, the picture, the images in the dream are same, your experience with it, your anubhav with it is different, and that's why you are different. Homeopathy see every person as a unique individual, and that's why it's a pathy, it's a science which is tailor made for you, and that is why it is very important if you can help us with these precious gems, because it is happening all within you. We can't go inside your mind and see what it is. We have not that much advanced, at least till today. So it is you are the only doorway, you are the only hope for us. If you are giving us that hand, that in each follow-up, doctor, I saw this dream in last 15 days, or doctor, this was an incident that happened in my life in last 15 days, and the consequences to it, you see, your cure will be this fast and magical, because now it's a bond of a patient and a doctor patient relationship is very, 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 very important in homeopathy or any science which wants to treat their patient holistically, because it's like marriage between two people. As they say, for a vehicle to run properly, both the tires, both the wheels should be parallel to each other. It is not like one tire is here, one wheel is here, and one wheel is at back somewhere. That cannot happen. So that discontinuity should not be there. That openness, that trust should be there. So this is why we try to ask your dreams. Now, another important aspect. See, when we try to ask our patients, tell me about your dreams. So sometimes some patients tell us about their aspirations, what they want in life. Now, because that is also, we generally in local language we call, this is my dream, that is my dream. So dreams are of two types. Now, if you are a homeopath, this is for you, and also for our patients, because they can tell both the things, because both are important. Dreams in your sleep is a separate section where you can tell us about the frequent dreams that you get, something which you are seeing quite often in your lifetime, some dreams which you have seen only once but has a huge impact on you, because that has disturbed your mindset. So sometimes such dreams are also there. Since the time, doctor, I have saw that dream, I have not able to sleep the next 3-4 days. I was completely disturbed. Now again, rest of the things you keep on us, what further questions has to ask, but you need to tell this as a patient. Now for homeopath, if you want to know what questions to ask in the dream section, then please comment below and I'll make a separate video on that. So this is one thing that you have to tell. And some dreams, for example, certain kind of dreams which happens as a continuation to the sequence, what is happening in your reality. Like for example, I told the child wanted to go to picnic and he couldn't go, and he saw that in dream. And generally you see such thing in your dream which your soul is calling for. There are some decoding language in homeopathic practice which we do when we converse with our patients. But if you are a patient, don't hesitate to tell your dreams. It can be ugliest of the thing. Yes, you are hearing me right. Dreams are not always nice, good. You see bungalow of a chocolate and a fountain and travel. Some dreams are very, very disturbing, and some dreams are very shameful also. Actually, to even discuss with somebody, I can understand that, because it has some part of you, some personal things, some sexual dreams. But I request you to tell this to your homeopath, because these things which you are seeing in your dream is a part of you, and it has a big chunk of role in your treatment. So don't hesitate, have a trust. I hope you all are in the safe hands of homeopaths. So do tell it to them. And as unfortunate thing that I am listening from many of the patients with their previous experiences, that when they tell us that, doctor, I have taken homeopathic treatment, but none of the doctor has asked me ever all these questions that you are asking me. Then my dear patients, it's not classical homeopathy as told by our master. He was a person who saw each case, each person as a separate entity, even though the complaints remained the same. He was the propagator of individuality. Like, each person is different. So, if we have to understand you, we need to know all your aspects. At least those aspects which are important for you as a patient. So, please choose your homeopaths wisely. It is not the science which you can take, across the counter medicines. Just take the prescription from YouTube videos and go to the pharmacy and take the medicine and just pop it up. It is not that kind of science. So please be aware. So coming back to the dreams, part 2 is your aspirations. What you want to be in life, what you want to achieve in your life, all those things, all your aspirations, you need to tell that to your homeopaths, because that gives us the idea of your personality. What kind of person are you? Okay? And for homeopaths, if you are listening to this video, we also do ask to our patients that, say for example, you want XYZ thing. What are you doing for that? What steps are you taking to achieve that? Because there are two category people. One is, they set a goal and they chase it. And the other kind of people, they just see the moon from distance and try to reach to the moon. What I mean by that is, they only aspire, I want this, I want that, I want blah blah blah. But what they do for achieving that is big zero. So don't worry. If you are also one of them, you really want to achieve it, but there is lot of procrastination in you. It is always like, मैं कल करूँगा, I'll do it tomorrow, or today is not a good day. This is also not a good sign, my dear friends. Your soul is calling for something good, something best for you, but because as a person there are some qualities which are not in line with what you want, they are becoming a big hurdle in your progress. So this is also a kind of sickness. Not that kind of sickness which is seen, read on paper. Your hemoglobin is low, your thyroid is like this, your diabetes is like this. All your reports can be normal, but even though you can be diseased, it is a mental disease. It's a mental kind of sickness that, there is some kind of block which is not ready to, let you go and chase your dreams. So if you are facing this kind of problem also, find a homeopath, consult and get yourself, healed. How? Through awareness. Not necessary that all the diseases has to show their presence on the body. There are certain kind of diseases which act on a mental plane, and homeopathy has best results in all such kind of diseases. So, in a small summary, you have to tell both the things to your homeopath. The dreams which you see in your dreams, the sleep, also your aspirations, your dreams, what you want from your life. So I hope this video will help you for getting better judgment of yourself also, and I hope the homeopaths will somewhere down the line thank me that we are doing this, and I'm really happy because at least now all of you will understand why we are doing this as a homeopath. So thank you for listening till the end, and if you want some more information about homeopathy, then do write to us in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you will get many good things. So do subscribe. Thank you.